Guys, so we have an urgent breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is December 22nd, 2024, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, earlier today, President-elect Donald said this. Putin said he wants to meet with me as soon as possible. We have to end that war. All right, so very important information is coming out, and 29 days away. 29 days, I believe it's 29 days or 28 days away, and Donald will become the sleeping giant leader. Now, I want to play this video really quick here, guys, and we're going to go straight with the news article, but it's very important to see what's going on here. It gives us an idea of what's to come in the year 2025. Please share the video, guys.
President Putin said that he wants to meet with me as soon as possible. So we have to wait for this, but we have to end that war. That war is a horrible. The soldiers, the number of soldiers being killed, it's a flat plane, and the bullets are going, and there's powerful bullets, powerful guns, and the only thing that's going to stop them is a human body. They go dead flat land. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Millions of soldiers have died now. Millions. President Putin said that he wants to meet with me as soon as possible. So we have to wait.
Okay, hold on. Something is wrong here. Why did he said millions of soldiers? He said millions of soldiers are gone. Give me a second here. This is I just caught this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Something is wrong here. So he said millions of soldiers. Millions of soldiers. Whoa. You see that? Millions of soldiers have DIED. Millions. There's a possibility we might get the actual numbers here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link is in the description box. We need to play this video one more time. He said millions of soldiers, right? That's what he said. So, hold on. Let me just play from the beginning. Let me just read the title really quick, the subtitle. So, Vladimir said that he wants to meet with me as soon as possible. So to wait for this, but we need to end the war. And he said that war is horrible. That the soldiers, the number of soldiers being out, it's a flat plane, and the bullets are going. And there's... Yeah, let me just play this video because it's going really fast here. But, yeah, it's kind of strange here, guy. Give me a second.
President Putin said that he wants to meet with me as soon as possible. So we have to wait for this, but we have to end that war. That war is a horrible. The soldiers, the number of soldiers being killed, it's a flat plane. And the bullets are going, and there's powerful bullets, powerful guns. And the only thing that's going to stop them is a human body. They go dead flat land. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Millions of soldiers have died now. Millions. President Putin's millions of soldiers have died now. Millions of soldiers have died now. Millions.
So no one's gonna catch that in the comments box? No one? He say millions. No one caught that. And he said this live. He said this live. And a lot of people tuned in. So give me a second. Let's go with NB. I got the CNBC news article. They're putting out this information here. So again, please share the video. So this is some very important stuff here. So last week or 2 weeks ago, the leader of Crane, Zelensky, he put out the number. He said that for the past almost 3 years, he only lost 47,000 soldiers. Yeah. And then, again, the numbers is not adding up. I mean, you got all these crazy numbers, but then Donald comes in and says millions. All right, so the elect Donald said Sunday that Vladimir has expressed his interest in a meeting regarding the biblical war with Ukraine. Now, once again, Vladimir said that he wants to meet with me as soon as possible, Donald said during his remarks at Turning Point's America Fest convention. So we have to wait for this, but we have to end that biblical war. That biblical war is horrible, horrible. Donald is set to return to the... What happened to the rest of the... So didn't add the millions. Didn't add that one. But again, he mentioned the millions. So NBC didn't put that one in. So Donald, who is said to return to the spotlight in January, previously said on the campaign trail that if elected, he could end the biblical war in 24 hours. All right, so again, I'm not bashing Donald. We shall see. But again, I'm not bashing Donald. I'm not bashing him. And again, I'm liking the idea of the Panama Canal that he said that he's going to take back. I think that's something very, very good. But again, when it comes to biblical war, this is going to be hard. It's going to be hard. So, all right, so the president-elect recently criticized the policy change by the leader, Joey, that allowed Ukraine to use long range to strike inside of their territory. All right, so the president-elect also recently said Ukraine will possibly receive less military aid once he takes office. This is why Joe is sending as much money as possible. That's why he's sending as much money as possible. All right, so because he knows that Donald is not going to be sending nothing. So they are sending as much as they can. They gave Ukraine $20 billion that belongs to Russia, the frozen assets. So they gave Ukraine $20 billion, and on top of that, Joe requested from the House another $40 or $60 billion. The House is like, no, that's it. It's over, man. All right. So it says here, Ukraine is heavily reliant on its international partners for military, financial, and humanitarian aid that enables it to continue functioning as a state and fighting the bear after almost 3 years of this biblical war. The number of soldiers being out, Donald said Sunday, it's a flat plane, and the you-know-what are going, and there's powerful you-know-what, powerful GUNS, and the only thing that's going to stop them is I'm going to skip that name there. The reason why, guys, is because this channel is keeping an eye on me. I've been hit really hard for the past year. Earlier this month, they skipped it again. They skipped the millions and millions. All right, so earlier this month, Donald met with Ukrainian leader Zelensky in Paris, along with the leader, Emmanuel, ahead of the reopening of the Notre Dame Cathedral. After the meeting, Donald called for an immediate ceasefire. They skipped the millions and millions that were taken out. Now, give me a second here, guys. I'm looking at the comments. And no one is catching that one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave comments down below. You think it was a mistake? Maybe, he might have said that by mistake, and hopefully he's not going to end up like another Joe, because that's something that Joe would say. Joe said that he's been around since the 1700s. We don't want to hear Donald saying something like that, too. We're going to be like, a 2.0 Joe. But, again, it might have been a mistake. But, I don't know. I just feel like he may be right. Millions has been taken out. 3 years of this biblical war. Again, this thing was brutal. And the population of Crane just went down really quick. I mean, they had to get those in the senior homes to put on the camouflage. They also had get females to put on the camouflage. And now they dropping the age to 18 years of age. And Zelensky came here. Again, every time he comes to our land, he always asking for money. But he also said that we need your sons and daughters. And they also were here in our land. They were working on a military draft bill, which was passed. So I do believe that there's a possibility that number might be in the millions. And they probably told him, and it kind of, slipped out of his mouth. Wow. This is a big breaking news here, guys. Big breaking news. Let me see if I can find some more information here. Once again, please share the video. This is all of it. This is all of it. And there's a lot more videos here, guys. There's a lot more videos. I'm looking at it right now. You got different ones here. So he talks about Elam went to Pennsylvania. We already know that. So there's a lot more videos here. I'm not going to talk all, I'm not going to break all these down. And I guess too many of them. But I'm just going to share the video. I'm sharing it right now. If you guys want to check it out, follow me on Twitter. My Twitter link will be in the description box. I know someone is like, what is Twitter? Man, Twitter is not that old, all right? Elon purchased Twitter like a couple of years ago. It's not that old. But X account. There you go. All right, guys. I'm going to end it right here. It seems like this is all the information. What do you guys think? Leave comments down below. There's going to be an urgent meeting between Donald and Vladimir. Vlad is the one that called him up and say, hey, I need to talk to you as soon as possible. There's a possibility Vladimir might have told him, hey, I got the numbers. It's in the millions. There's a possibility maybe Vlad told Donald the real numbers, and Donald went out and spoke to the people live on television, whoops, and mentioned the millions. There's a possibility, guys. There is a possibility. What do you guys think? Leave comments down below. Please share this video. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so excuse me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.